Alright, so we are continuing this plus quest with a part of your world, speaking with Kurenai. She's waiting for us to join her in her adventures. You are ready to depart? Excellent. Let us make for Onokoro. I believe we will best be served by beginning our search there. You see, while we have next to no contact with the outside world, we do receive the occasional visit from the Kojin of the Blue. During one such visit, I was given a tome filled with fairy tales. It was old, worn, and, from what I am given to understand, written in Kugane. In it was a story about a fisherman who sailed the Ruby Sea. While traveling, he came across a princess who had fallen into a years-long slumber. She was eventually awakened upon taking an elixir of some sort. What intrigues me, however, is the fact that many of the places this fisherman visited exist in the real world. It makes me wonder if perhaps this story is rooted in reality. The tale begins in Onokoro. I trust you will escort me there. Thank you. Now let us depart without any further ado. I thought it was A-D-E-U, a Jew, like a Jew. A Jew, a Jew, a Jew. But they just spelled it A-D-O. So, I don't know. A-D-O, I don't know. Okay. Onokoro, 100 gil. Jazz Wolf. To the person we're gonna talk to. Toll-free call 1888 from a valid number. That's too bad. Leave me a message, I might call you back. Boisterous pirate is talking to Kurenai. So this is Onokoro. It is a lovely place. The people here are incredibly warm. Take this gentleman, for example. As soon as I set foot on the island, he offered to take me on a tour. What are you looking at? I'm gonna tell him to get lost. Actually, you know what? I'll give a ... See what happens. What do you say? You flex back at him. So you're gonna stand there and ignore me? Is that it then? Wait a minute. I know you. My comrades talk about you all the time. My apologies, madam. I was only just joking with you, of course. One can never have enough rich or powerful friends. That is why I approached your young charge. Figured if I helped her now, she'd someday return the favor. Should I ever need it. So what brings you to our island? You explain. You are looking to learn more about a fairy tale? I know nothing of fairies or tales, but mayhap I can direct you to someone who does. There's a fisherman who visits us once a year to hunt for treasure. Some of the men here say he is as old as the sea themselves. I reckon he, of anyone, would be able to tell you your story. Luckily for you, he just arrived the other day. That's quite lucky. You should be able to find him at the Quickscape Pier. Thank you for your assistance, sir. We will go speak with him right now. No, not to worry, little lady. Just be sure to remember my name and pay me back when the time comes. I think he was, hitting on her. Mercy, did the kind gentleman ever give us his name? You shrug. Without a name, I am afraid I will be unable to send him payment for his help. 'Tis terribly unfortunate, but there is little that can be done. Now let us promptly make for Quickscape Pier. We do not want to miss this fisherman. The fisherman. Do 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 shooba dooba doo. Okay, yeah, let's go this way. We're gonna call this way faster, even if it might not be. Tsukikachi, who we've helped out before. Boo boo boo. Wait. We have 270 white mage earrings. I got 265. Hold on. Hold. Okay. Determination spell speed, mind 47. That's where I want to go. Spell speed piety. Sure. Pop it on, baby. Alright. How about legs? Mind 95 crit piety. I like that. Fuck yeah. Cool. So a couple pieces of gear we seem to have received as just drops in the dungeons that I didn't even know I got. We're good. Okay, I want to put this, not machinist, bard, I'll put that in my armory. Red mage, put this in the armory. And machinist shit, I'm probably just gonna sell because I don't know. Bard again, put this in the armory. Okay, red mage might benefit from this. So it's item level 270 weapon. Ruby tied rapier. Item level 270. That is indeed a 15 item level bump. But it's also 98 intelligence. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. Okay, definitely a boost. Let's do it. Cool. So red mage has also gone up a bit. 2 more item levels on the average. All right, cool. Glad I checked that stuff out. I think I probably would have anyway, but I happened across it, so why not do it? Why not take care of it now? Now. Elderly fisherman is already here, and Kurenai is as well. Hello there. Is there something else you need? You explain to him what's going on. The tale of the fisherman in the Ruby Sea. Ah, yes, indeed. It has been a long time since I heard that one. I believe it was my great-grandfather who told me, or perhaps my great-great-grandfather, or perhaps my... Doesn't matter who you heard it from, just tell a story already. That is all good and well, sir, but if you could please just tell a story. Neither of those are nice, but the bottom one, that is all good and well, sir. If you could please just tell us the story, is what I'm going. Oh yes, my apologies. Let us see. Let us see if I can remember how it went. Oh, I very much hope you have not forgotten it. We might never know the whole tale if you have. The tome I received as a child was so tattered, I could only read bits and pieces of the story. I recall now. Once upon a time, there was a fisherman on the island of Onokoro who saved a Kojin of the Blue from the maws of a terrible beast. As thanks, the Kojin offered him a vial of liquid. When taken, it would allow the fisherman to plunge into the far depths of the ocean without drowning. It was there that their journey together began. They visited temples, palaces, and villages under the sea. They met all manner of men, women, and creatures, including a beautiful princess who had fallen into a deep, deep slumber. According to her people, she had been like that for years. Hearing this, the Kojin pulled out another vial containing an ancient Tamamizu potion, which had been passed down to him from his great-grandfather, or perhaps his great-great-grandfather. To continue with the story, upon being given this mixture, the princess was instantly awakened. She's shocked. The moment their eyes met, she and the fisherman fell in love. They were immediately wed in the palace at the bottom of the sea, where they lived happily ever after. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to recount that regaling tale. It was truly enlightening. Mercy, from what we heard, I can only assume this story took place at Shisui of the Violet Tides. Perhaps we should return to Sui no Sato, and see if we cannot dig up any mention of this incident. Again, thank you very much, sir. You are a man of great wisdom. She gives a polite bow. Hands on hips kind of thing. Or hands on knees kind of thing. He watches her go and then goes right back to fishing. Why wouldn't you? What? Seriously? This isn't even swimmable. Fuck you. Fuck you for dismounting me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Sorry for the language, my friends. Motherfuckers. Now you're under control, he won't do what you tell him. Now you're under control, he won't do what you tell him. I can fly higher than a Jacobo eagle. Jump control space to go underwater. Mount underwater. It is incredible how fast my chocobos can swim, especially because they don't move their wings or talons slash feet at all. The wings a little bit, just a little bit, but they're not flapping, they're not swimming, there's no swimming motion at all. Defies logic. Then again, it's a video game, I did not expect it to be logical, but still. Principle of the matter and all that. Whatever. Hey, Kurenai. While I know little of what life is like on the surface, it seems to be a lovely place. The people are incredibly kind. I grew up listening to stories of how pirates would slit your throat the first chance they got, but those on Onokoro seemed rather cordial, though perhaps I have your presence in part to thank for that. Shiosai shall be joining us shortly. Most stories in Sui no Sato are passed down orally. He should be able to tell us if any of our own stories match the tale the fisherman recounted for us. And cutscene, fade to black. A tale in which a Hieran fisherman and a princess were brought together by a Kojin and wed in a palace under the sea. It sounds almost as if it is a story about Shisui of the Violet Tides, though the part about the Ruby Princess marrying a Hire might be something of an embellishment. He shakes his head. To the contrary, Your Grace, I believe generations back, a Ruby Princess and a Hieran man were once joined in holy matrimony. The son they bore was said to have had almost no scales. She looks a bit shocked. Until now, I had considered it to merely be a tale spun by the elders for their grandchildren. Yet it is possible that the story is true. Then there is a chance that the remedy also exists. It is not impossible. Your Grace, I must apologize to you. If I were being completely honest, I thought all hope for Lady Hisui's recovery was lost. What you tell me, however, has revived my hope. You are born leader. Through your actions, you have reversed all our fates. That is incredibly kind of you to say, but without this wonderful lady beside me, we would never have come so far. She nods, you nod, well, whatever. You don't nod back. Indeed, Mistress Valkyr, please accept my deepest thanks. So long as you are here, I can rest knowing that Her Grace and our village will remain safe. Now, Your Grace, I suppose you are about to announce your intention to travel to where the Kojin of the Blue reside in search of this miracle cure. I wish you safe travels. She nods. He bows to you. Mercy, at long last I can see the light. Hisui might finally be saved. A part of your world is complete. Alright. Cool. That's the end of this video. I'll see you next time.